Think you know your car inside out? Think again. These secrets will blow your mind, and you've been driving past them every day. From mysterious design features to myths that have confused drivers for years, these car secrets are the hidden gems no one talks about. Once you know them, you'll never look at your car the same way again. What if your car's design could actually improve its efficiency? Which hidden features could be a lifesaver in a pinch? And most importantly, how can you unlock these secrets for yourself? Debunking the morning gas myth. Every driver knows the sting of filling up their gas tank, especially as prices fluctuate. For years, a popular belief has persisted that filling up your car early in the morning can save you money. The logic seems sound. Gasoline, like any liquid, expands when it is heated. Therefore, the cooler morning temperatures should make gas denser, allowing you to get more for your money. But does this theory hold up under scrutiny? The science of liquid expansion is indeed correct. When liquids are heated, their molecules spread apart, reducing density. Conversely, colder liquids are denser, which means that in theory, you could pump a greater mass of fuel for the same price during cooler times of the day. However, there is one significant flaw in this logic: the way gas stations store their fuel. Gasoline is kept in large underground tanks that are designed to be highly insulated. These tanks maintain a stable temperature regardless of the time of day, ensuring that the fuel you pump in the morning is no denser than what you would get in the afternoon. This insulation nullifies the supposed advantage of early morning fill-ups. Not only does the morning gas myth fail to deliver financial savings, but it could also cost you in other ways. Driving out of your way to fill up during cooler hours may waste both fuel and time. Additionally, colder morning temperatures can have a negative impact on your car's efficiency. Engines take longer to warm up in cooler weather, which increases fuel consumption during your drive. The denser, colder air also creates more aerodynamic drag, further reducing fuel efficiency. The myth of morning gas savings is a reminder to approach popular tips with a critical eye. While it might seem like a clever hack at first glance, the reality is often more complex. Understanding how gasoline is stored and how environmental factors affect your car can help you make more informed decisions. In the end, the best way to save money on fuel is to maintain your car properly, drive efficiently, and stay mindful of your routes and habits. Sometimes the simplest explanation is the right one. Whether you are pondering the mechanics of a key fob or the science behind fuel density, taking the time to understand these small details can lead to smarter, more enjoyable driving experiences. Car features. Car manufacturers have long been known for their ingenuity, but sometimes their most interesting designs are hidden in plain sight. From quirky Easter eggs to practical add-ons, these concealed features can turn an ordinary drive into an extraordinary experience. Take Skoda, for example. Drivers of this brand's models, such as the Fabia, Superb, and Scala, might not know that their cars come equipped with hidden tools for unexpected weather. Each of these vehicles includes a concealed umbrella, perfectly stored within the driver's door, ensuring you are prepared for sudden downpours. Additionally, many Skoda models feature a hidden ice scraper conveniently tucked away inside the fuel cap. It is a small but thoughtful touch that speaks to the brand's attention to detail. Vauxhall takes the concept of concealed features to another level with its early 2000s Corsa models. These cars include a retractable bike rack cleverly hidden behind the license plate. Known as the FlexiFit system, this innovative feature allows drivers to transport up to 2 bicycles without the need for cumbersome external racks. It is a testament to how creativity can solve practical problems in unexpected ways. Volkswagen also gets in on the fun with its logo-concealed parking camera. In certain Polo models, the iconic VW badge on the back of the car flips open to reveal a hidden rear-view camera. Not only does this preserve the sleek design of the vehicle, but it also keeps the camera lens clean and functional. Beyond manufacturer-installed Easter eggs, there are countless aftermarket accessories that can add even more functionality to your ride. For example, license plate lockboxes offer a secure place to hide valuables or a spare set of keys. Nissan has even developed a specific accessory known as the Curry Hook. This small but mighty feature is designed to hold takeout bags, preventing spills and stains on your car's seats. It may not sound like much, but it is a game changer for those who frequently find themselves in the drive-thru. These hidden features and clever accessories highlight the creativity and thoughtfulness that go into car design. They remind us that even the most ordinary objects can hold extraordinary surprises. Whether you are discovering a concealed umbrella in a Skoda or enjoying the convenience of a retractable bike rack in a Vauxhall, these features make every journey a little more enjoyable. The truth about dirty cars. When it comes to driving, myths and misconceptions can spread like wildfire. One of the most persistent beliefs revolves around dirty cars. Imagine this: you have just returned from a long road trip and your vehicle is coated in layers of grime and dust. Some people argue that this layer of dirt might actually make your car more aerodynamic, thanks to what is often called the golf ball effect. But does this claim hold water, or is it just another urban legend? The golf ball effect comes from the world of sports. Golf balls are designed with dimples to create a chaotic flow of air around them, reducing drag and allowing them to travel farther. According to proponents of the dirty car myth, the uneven surface of a filthy vehicle might similarly reduce drag, improving fuel efficiency. However, this theory falls apart under scrutiny. Cars are carefully engineered for aerodynamic efficiency. Every curve and edge is designed to reduce drag as much as possible. When dirt and grime accumulate, they disrupt these finely tuned designs, increasing resistance rather than reducing it. Unlike the symmetrical dimples on a golf ball, dirt settles randomly on a car's surface, creating turbulence that hinders rather than helps airflow. In fact, studies have shown that clean cars outperform their dirty counterparts when it comes to fuel efficiency. A smooth, polished surface allows air to flow seamlessly over the vehicle, reducing drag and improving mileage. On average, a clean car can gain up to 2 miles per gallon compared to a dirty one. While the difference might seem small, it can add up significantly over time, saving money and reducing emissions. The importance of maintaining a clean car extends beyond fuel efficiency. Dirt and grime can also trap moisture, leading to rust and other forms of long-term damage. For instance, salt and road debris can cling to the underside of a car during winter months, accelerating corrosion. Regular washing helps to remove these harmful substances, preserving your car's appearance and structural integrity. Additionally, maintaining a clean car can enhance its resale value. Prospective buyers are more likely to pay a premium for a vehicle that has been well cared for, both inside and out. This means that the time and money spent on regular cleaning can pay off in the long run, making it a wise investment. The takeaway is clear: if you want to keep your car running efficiently and looking its best, regular cleaning is essential. Forget the myth of aerodynamic dirt. A clean car is not just aesthetically pleasing, it is also a more fuel efficient, environmentally friendly, and financially sound choice. So, the next time you see a layer of grime building up on your vehicle, take it as a sign that it is time for a wash. Motion parallax and the illusion of speed. Have you ever stared out of your car window on a long drive and noticed how objects near you seem to zip by, while those in the distance appear to move at a leisurely pace? This phenomenon is not a trick of the imagination. It is a psychological and visual effect known as motion parallax. Surprisingly, this simple optical illusion has a profound impact on how drivers perceive speed and influences driving behavior in unexpected ways. Motion parallax occurs because of the way our brains interpret distance and movement. When you are driving, objects close to the car, like roadside signs or parked vehicles, move quickly through your field of vision. In contrast, faraway objects like mountains or distant buildings appear to move more slowly. This difference in perceived speed helps drivers judge their velocity and maintain control on the road. However, motion parallax can also lead to misjudgments. For example, truck drivers who sit higher off the ground and are farther away from the road's surface often perceive the world moving more slowly around them. This reduced sense of speed can cause them to unconsciously drive faster than they intend, as their brains try to reconcile the slower moving visual cues with their actual speed. The height of the driver's seat plays a significant role in this phenomenon. Truck drivers have a vantage point that allows them to see farther down the road, minimizing the impact of motion parallax. This broader perspective might seem advantageous, but it also creates a deceptive sense of calm. The slower moving landscape tricks the brain into believing the vehicle is traveling at a more moderate pace than it actually is. On the other hand, sports car drivers who sit closer to the road experience the opposite effect. The proximity to the ground and objects on the roadside makes everything appear to move faster, leading them to drive more cautiously. Ironically, despite their reputation for speed, sports car drivers are often among the slowest on the road when it comes to maintaining consistent velocity. This is not to say they are immune to risky behavior. They simply perceive their speed differently. Understanding motion parallax is more than just an interesting trivia fact. It is a crucial aspect of safe driving. Recognizing how your perception of speed can be influenced by your vehicle type and seating position can help you make better driving decisions. Whether you are cruising in a high-seated truck or zipping along in a low-slung sports car, keeping motion parallax in mind can enhance your awareness and make your journey safer. The implications of motion parallax extend beyond individual drivers. Urban planners and transportation engineers use this knowledge to design safer roads. For instance, placing visual markers closer together in high-risk areas can create the illusion of increased speed, encouraging drivers to slow down. Similarly, understanding how motion parallax affects different types of vehicles can inform policies and regulations, ensuring that roads are accessible and safe for everyone. Seatbelt safety and hidden features. Seatbelts are one of the most essential safety features in any vehicle, yet many drivers and passengers overlook the thoughtful engineering that goes into their design. Beyond the basic function of keeping occupants secure during a collision, modern seatbelts include hidden features that significantly enhance their protective capabilities. One such feature is the energy management loop commonly found on passenger seatbelts. This loop is a small, seemingly inconspicuous section of fabric designed to absorb crash impact. During a collision, the intense force exerted on the seatbelt can cause significant stress to the passenger. The energy management loop is designed to rip open under such conditions, providing an additional few inches of slack. This controlled release reduces the risk of whiplash and prevents the belt from exerting excessive pressure on the passenger's chest, making it an invaluable safety mechanism. Interestingly, you will not find this loop on the driver's seatbelt. This omission is intentional. Unlike passengers, drivers are positioned much closer to the steering wheel. Adding extra slack during a collision could increase the likelihood of the driver hitting the wheel, which poses its own safety risks. The absence of the loop ensures that the driver remains securely restrained within the limited space available, prioritizing safety in a way that suits the unique challenges of the driver's seat. Another small but practical feature found on many seatbelts is the seatbelt stopper. This tiny plastic tab prevents the buckle from sliding too far down the belt when it is unbuckled. While it may seem minor, this feature eliminates the annoyance of fishing around for a lost buckle and ensures that it is always within easy reach. It is a simple yet effective way to enhance the convenience of seatbelt use. These innovative features demonstrate how even the most familiar components of a car can include hidden layers of thoughtful design. Whether it is the energy management loop or the seatbelt stopper, these small details are a testament to the lengths manufacturers go to in ensuring both safety and convenience for drivers and passengers alike. The check engine light. Few things can strike fear into a driver's heart quite like the sudden illumination of the check engine light. This small but ominous warning signal often leaves drivers wondering about the severity of the issue. Is it a minor fix or an expensive repair waiting to happen? While the check engine light can indicate a wide range of problems, one of the most common causes is surprisingly simple: a loose gas cap. Modern vehicles are equipped with an evaporative emissions control system known as the EVAP system. This system prevents harmful fuel vapors from escaping into the atmosphere by recirculating them back into the engine. However, the system relies on an airtight seal to function properly. If the gas cap is not tightened correctly after refueling, it can disrupt the EVAP system and trigger the check engine light. Fortunately, many newer cars have introduced helpful innovations to address this common issue. Some vehicles now include a specific gas cap alert, which notifies drivers if the cap is loose or missing. Others feature built-in holders on the fuel door, ensuring the cap is securely stowed during refueling. These small but thoughtful touches reduce the likelihood of human error, saving drivers time and unnecessary trips to the mechanic. While a loose gas cap is one of the most frequent culprits, it is important to remember that the check engine light can signal a variety of other issues, some of which may require professional attention. If the light persists after tightening the gas cap, it is always a good idea to consult a trusted mechanic to ensure your vehicle is running smoothly. The check engine light may be a source of frustration, but understanding its function and the common issues it signals can help demystify this dreaded warning. With modern innovations designed to minimize user error, addressing the check engine light has never been more straightforward. Staying in your lane, literally. Highway traffic can be a source of endless frustration. Drivers often find themselves asking the same question: is the lane next to me moving faster? The temptation to switch lanes in search of a quicker route is strong, but research suggests that doing so might actually slow you down. In gridlocked stop-start traffic, the illusion of a faster-moving lane is just that, an illusion. Researchers have studied this phenomenon and found that drivers who frequently change lanes often spend more time being overtaken by other vehicles than they do overtaking themselves. This paradox can be explained by the way traffic flows. When a driver changes lanes, they disrupt the uniform movement of cars in both lanes. This disruption creates a ripple effect, causing drivers behind them to brake and decelerate. Over time, this chain reaction can lead to what is known as a phantom traffic jam, a sudden slowdown with no apparent cause. By contrast, staying in your lane allows you to maintain a steadier pace and reduces the overall impact on traffic flow. The frustration of slow traffic is exacerbated by an optical illusion rooted in human perception. When you are stationary or moving slowly, the lane next to you often appears to be moving faster simply because of the way vehicles are spaced. This visual trick can lead to impulsive lane changes, which ultimately have little to no effect on your overall travel time. Of course, this advice primarily applies to congested traffic conditions. On open highways with minimal traffic, changing to a faster moving lane can save time, provided it is done safely and within the speed limit. However, in heavy traffic, the best strategy is often to stay put. Not only does this reduce stress, but it also helps contribute to a smoother and more predictable traffic flow for everyone on the road. The truth about red cars. When it comes to cars, few colors inspire as much conversation as red. Whether it's a sleek sports car speeding down the highway or a cherry red sedan parked in your neighborhood, red vehicles often stand out. This visibility has fueled a common belief: red cars are more likely to be pulled over by police or slapped with higher insurance rates. But is there any truth to this claim, or is it just another automotive myth? The idea that red cars are disproportionately targeted by law enforcement has persisted for decades. Drivers often associate red with speed and aggression, assuming that police officers are more likely to notice and stop these vehicles. However, studies have repeatedly debunked this notion. Statistics show that drivers of white cars are actually pulled over more frequently than those of any other color, with red cars coming in second place. This discrepancy is likely due to the fact that white is the most common car color on the road, making it statistically more likely to be involved in traffic stops. So, where does the myth about red cars originate? One explanation lies in the psychology of color. Red is universally associated with energy, passion, and in some contexts, danger. It is the color of fire trucks, stop signs, and warning lights, making it one of the most eye-catching hues in the spectrum. This heightened visibility might lead some drivers to perceive that red cars are being pulled over more often, even if the data doesn't support it. Another factor contributing to the myth is the perception of red as an aggressive color. Flashy red sports cars, in particular, have become cultural symbols of speed and recklessness. While this stereotype doesn't hold true for every red vehicle or its driver, it may influence how people view interactions between red car drivers and law enforcement. In reality, driving behavior, not color, is the primary factor that determines whether a driver is pulled over. Insurance rates for red cars are another area where myths run rampant. Many drivers believe that owning a red vehicle will automatically result in higher premiums. This misconception likely stems from the association of red with expensive high-performance sports cars. However, insurance companies do not base their rates on the color of a vehicle. Instead, they consider factors such as the car's make, model, age, and safety features, as well as the driver's history and location. While the color itself doesn't affect insurance rates, the type of paint can play a role. Premium finishes, such as metallic or pearlescent paints, are more costly to repair in the event of an accident. This can lead to slightly higher insurance premiums for vehicles with these finishes, regardless of the color. So while a red car with a basic paint job won't cost more to insure, a red car with a premium finish might. The hidden art of clay models. In an era dominated by digital technology, it might come as a surprise to learn that one of the most crucial steps in car design involves an ancient, hands-on material, clay. Full-scale clay models are still widely used by automotive manufacturers, serving as essential tools in the creation of new vehicles. This seemingly old-fashioned process offers unique benefits that no amount of computer modeling can replicate. The use of clay in car design dates back to the early 20th century. Harley Earl, a legendary figure in the automotive industry and the first head of design at General Motors, popularized the practice in the 1930s. He recognized that two-dimensional sketches and early prototypes lacked the depth and detail needed to evaluate a car's aesthetics and functionality. By crafting full-scale clay models, designers could see and touch their creations, allowing for more accurate assessments and refinements. Despite advancements in three-dimensional modeling software and virtual reality, clay models remain an invaluable part of the design process. One reason for this is their ability to provide a tangible, real-world representation of a vehicle. While digital models can simulate a car's appearance on a screen, they cannot fully replicate how it will look and feel in natural light. By building a physical model, designers can take it outdoors and observe how sunlight interacts with the car's curves and surfaces. This step is critical for achieving the perfect balance between form and function. Clay models also play a vital role in aerodynamic testing. Engineers can use these models in wind tunnels to evaluate how air flows over the vehicle's surface. This testing helps identify areas of drag and turbulence, allowing designers to make adjustments that improve the car's efficiency and performance. While computer simulations are helpful, they often rely on idealized conditions that don't account for real-world variables. Clay models bridge this gap, providing a more accurate representation of how a vehicle will perform on the road. Another advantage of clay is its versatility. The material is highly malleable, allowing designers to make quick changes to a model as needed. If a particular curve or feature doesn't look right, it can be reshaped in a matter of minutes. This flexibility fosters creativity and experimentation, enabling designers to push the boundaries of innovation. The creation of a full-scale clay model is a meticulous and labor-intensive process. It begins with a skeletal frame, often made of wood or metal, which provides the structure for the model. Layers of industrial clay are then applied to the frame, gradually building up the car's shape. Designers use specialized tools to sculpt and refine every detail, from the sleek lines of the body to the intricate patterns of the grille. The result is a life-sized work of art that captures the essence of the vehicle's design. The human element is another reason clay modeling endures. While digital tools are precise, they lack the intuition and creativity that skilled artisans bring to the table. Clay modelers, often referred to as sculptors, have an intimate understanding of how to translate a designer's vision into a three-dimensional form. Their expertise ensures that every curve and contour aligns with the intended aesthetic and functional goals. In recent years, some manufacturers have begun integrating digital tools with the clay modeling process. For example, designers might use computer-aided design software to create an initial blueprint, which is then used as a reference for sculpting the clay model. This hybrid approach combines the precision of technology with the tactile advantages of traditional methods, resulting in a more streamlined and effective workflow. So the next time you see a sleek new car on the road, consider the journey it took to get there. Behind every curve and contour lie hours of meticulous sculpting, thoughtful design, and the enduring legacy of clay modeling. It is a testament to the blend of tradition and technology that drives the industry forward, one model at a time.